common is this virus?
Well, Amy, let's take RSV by the numbers. First of all, it's the most common cause of pneumonia in babies under the age of 1. By the age of 2, most babies and toddlers, the majority, have already been exposed to it. And as we heard Ariel said in the piece, over 2 million cases of RSV are diagnosed in children under the age of 5 in this country every year. If you've heard the term bronchiolitis, that's kind of bronchitis for babies or children. That is likely a sign that your baby or toddler has had RSV. And this is a reminder that it's not just the flu circulating now. There's rhinovirus, adenovirus, RSV, parainfluenza. There are other upper respiratory viruses that are circulating and can make people sick.
All right, so what should people and parents specifically know about the symptoms to this virus?
They really vary based on age, Amy. In terms of adults, older children, they might have mild or no symptoms at all. Babies, toddlers, the symptoms generally start with a runny nose, then progress to sneezing, cough, fever, fatigue. There can be a headache. Obviously, you wouldn't hear that from your baby, but in older children, it really does depend on the age. The vast majority of cases will resolve on their own in about 5 days.
Right, because, those symptoms, you see them all the time when you have little kids. So at what point should you worry? At what point should you take your baby or your toddler to the hospital?
Well, if we're talking not just respiratory virus like RSV, but any upper respiratory infection, here are the warning signs and symptoms that people should be aware of, particularly parents of babies and young children. Shortness of breath or difficulty breathing. And in an infant or baby, that shows up as flaring of the nostrils or retraction of the rib muscles with each breath. If there's a bluish discoloration around the lips or the nail beds, we call that cyanosis. That can be a sign they're not getting enough oxygen. And obviously, if they become lethargic, you want to get them to an emergency room immediately.
All right. Very important information. Dr. Jen, Happy New Year. Thanks for being here.